Hey folks, and welcome to another IC82 review. This one is special. They're all special, aren't they? This one is special because I didn't buy it. It's been sent in to me. The person that sent this in will instantly recognise it, and rather than include it in the Mailbox Monday videos, this is going to be in a video on its own because it's just so cool and so special, and that's going to happen with all the locos, I think. There is a letter. Here it is. I shall read it to you really quickly. I've covered his address up. Hi Will, brackets Intercity 82. First of all, I want to say that this letter would have been handwritten, but my writing is atrocious for an 18-year-old. And a 7-year-old is probably more legible. Not to worry, Kieran. I'm a big admirer of the channel, isn't everyone? Oh, well, no, I don't think everybody is, but we don't worry about those. And thoroughly enjoy all your videos, especially the Engage project, as I too have modelled in N and therefore would like to see a continuation of the series with some steam locos. I have got some planned, don't worry. I meant to do some actually at Christmas, but being rushed into hospital put a stop to that. I also thoroughly enjoy the Minecraft series, not because I play Minecraft and never will, but simply watch to see what stupid or incompetent thing Lisa is going to do each week, and look forward to the end product and then the GWR terminus that will take its place. That's quite correct. In fact, it's already started, filming. I myself have a YouTube channel, Steam in the Northwest, and was somewhat inspired to start it by yourself and other similar channels. Being based in the Northwest, the channel mainly focuses on rail tours over the Settle Carlisle, as well as preserved lines including the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway, which is one of my favourite preserved lines, but nothing can surpass the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. I have also started a series called AA Models in Profile, which basically cobbles a load of photos together of models and descriptions about various parts of the model. That makes it sound a bit rubbish, but if you would like to check the series and the channel, please go ahead. Onto the package itself. In it, you will find the new Bachmann GWR 64XX Pannier, which is featured in AA Models in Profile, and a GWR towed brake fan. Wow! In British Rail bauxite. The purchase of the 64XX has a story behind it. All through the pre-production of the model, etc., I was saying to myself, it is going to be a nice model, but I don't need one. However, when the first pictures were released, it turned into, it's a nice model and I need one. So here it is. The problem is that I am currently in the middle of revision for A-levels, so have only had the opportunity to run it in and put minimal stock behind it. Because of that fact, I have sent it to you along with the brake van to keep it company, and you can keep them until mid-June when their return, along with a badge and postcard, would be appreciated. I hope you get a lot of enjoyment out of the pair, and I look forward to seeing a review of the loco in due course. Happy modelling, Kieran. Ah, that is incredibly sweet, Kieran. Thank you very much, and it's really appreciated. I too saw a review in a magazine when the 64XX came out, but I didn't really think about getting one because I have such a gorgeous Pannier Tank anyway, as we know. And here it is. So this is the absolutely stunning, I think it's about 200 quid's worth, Great Western DCC Sound Pannier Tank that I have. It's been custom weathered, custom chipped, and it's really nice. So because of that, I wasn't really interested in getting another pannier, not just yet. However, this is stunning because it's been sent in by a viewer, it's been sent in by one of my fans. I can't ignore it. So I'm going to do a review on it right now. So we'll just dispense with the brake van for the moment and then have a look at this. So it's the new style packaging, which is really good. So there's going to be some information on the back. It's a 64XX, it's Bachmann, it's double O gauge, and what information does it say in the back? First introduced into service with the Great Western Railway in 1932, the 64XX class is an evolution of the classic GWR Pannier Tank family, with its basic design dating back almost 60 years previous. Charles Collett reworked the classic design for the 20th century. The 64XX was built for a specific purpose, the working of push-pull passenger trains. These were also referred to as auto trains. Ah, right. Okay, I'm going to have to do a video on that, aren't I? This method of operation was more efficient as it avoided the need for the locomotive to be uncoupled at the end of each train journey, saving time and money. So basically it's like a really early DMU. Hey, it's an SMU. There we go, I've invented a new term, folks. The SMU, the Steam Multiple Unit. It avoided the need for the locomotive to be uncoupled, we've read that bit. 64XX was a small batch build dating from 1932 until 1937, just before World War II actually. Eventually totaling 40 locomotives. With the introduction of DMUs, well done, no apostrophe there, and there shouldn't be one either, in the early 1960s, again, correctly done, no apostrophes, well done Bachmann. All were withdrawn from BR use by 1964, oh no! 3 locomotives have been preserved for use on UK heritage lines, including 6412, with the early style cab and bunker arrangement. 6412, what have we got here? 6412! This is one of the preserved ones! Oh wow, now that is really cool. Thank you Kieran for sending this in, how cool! So let's get the packaging open. So this really is easy packaging, it's dead nice. And there we have the block of ice. Ka-ching. What else have we got? Some instructions, and that's your lot, I think. But then what else do you need? So yeah, we've seen this a billion times now. The Bachmann Collectors Club. I still haven't joined it. I hang my head in shame. And then this is going to be the care sheet. Oops. It's a bit of a slippery one. This is the care sheet for this particular model. Okay, let's have a look. 64XX, class 060 Pannier Tank locomotive. So there you have the exploded diagram detailing all the parts should any need to be replaced. I still haven't had to do that yet though. DCC decoder fitting. Oh, is it DCC? Oh yeah, good. Oh, that's brilliant actually. So it's got a blanking plate and a little socket inside already. Is there anything on running in? Yeah, approximately 1 hour in each direction at moderate speed without a load. Yeah, curves, body shell, DC decoder fitting, lubrication. Sparingly lubricate the motor bearings using plastic compatible light oil. Yeah. Screw at the rear of the base plate. Screw at the rear of the base plate. What's that for? Oh, location of add-on parts. Oh right, the details. Yeah, the vacuum pipes, cosmetic coupling. Ha! Brilliant. Well, what do we expect? I mean, we're used to this from Bachmann, aren't we? It's usually pretty good. So that's really nice. So the locomotive itself, as I say, it's locked away in this block of ice. I see Kieran hasn't actually put the detail on there, but I'm not going to. Every locomotive owner should do that, not anyone else. So I shall leave it alone. I think it's probably a case of flip out that, lift up that, carefully grab hold of that. Wow. Well, Bachmann do these panniers so beautifully, don't they? Just look at it. Yes, I mean this is just, well, it's absolutely ruddy gorgeous, folks. It's absolutely gorgeous. Kieran, you are one lucky human being. This is beautiful. I mean, if we compare this, I mean, obviously it's a pristine condition one, but if we compare this to my one, look at the two together. You can see how much grubbier mine is. But that is deliberate. I've not left it in the garden. It's supposed to be like that. But just look at those. Wow. Oh, God, can you imagine? I'm going to have to do a double heading video. Oh, yes. Before it gets sent back here, I'm going to film a double heading video, if you don't mind. That would be so amazing. In fact, I have another pannier, the one from the Railway Children's set. I could do a triple. Don't get carried away, Will. So, what's so good about this model, folks? Well, for a start, it's absolutely brimming with detail. I mean, it's not just detail, it's quality detail. You've got metal handrails down the side, you've got rivets all over the place, a really nice, realistic looking coal load. There's vacuum pipes, more rivets. The buffers aren't sprung, which is really interesting because usually they are, but we can overlook that. The rest of it's still stunning enough. Has Kieran fitted well, I don't know if Kieran's fitted the brake rods, but actually, no, I think, yeah, well, yes, are they? No, yes, they are. They're on the outside, they're external. They are there. I don't know if he did that or whether they were, it looks like they were probably fitted before manufactured. Well, it was yeah. It looks like they were fitted before manufacture. I can't get my words out because with most models I'm used to having to fit them myself. But no, they're already done. Move on, Will. Right. Okay. So from the front then. Well, yeah. I mean, beautiful buffer beam detail. Obviously, NEM couplings with a dovetail socket connection. Again, more metal handrails. Even right down to GWR pieces like this. I mean, they just love that copper colour, don't they? Oh, I mean, wow. It really is beautiful. It's really heavy as well. I'm at a loss for words, folks. It's just a beautiful, beautiful model. The panniers by Bachmann are beautiful. They are way better than the Hornby panniers. But then they do cost more money, so you'd expect it. And they do a fantastic job of them. There's not much room in these locos, is there? But there's enough room for a sound chip because, well, I've got one. Does that move? Nope. Okay, fine, moving on. Again, beautiful livery application. The British Rail late crest. No, British Rail early emblem late crest. There we go. So yes, the BR late crest is beautifully applied. The green looks really, really smart, especially with that red outline. That really does set it off. I like that a lot. There's even cab detail. Look at that. I mean, you can barely see it in normal operation, but they've done it anyway. They've put it in for you anyway. It's exquisite, folks. We've been here before. We know what the Bachmann panniers are like. They're just jaw-droppingly gorgeous. So, let's put it on the track and see if she runs as well as she looks. So here we are at the testing layout in the conservatory. I'm just going to plonk it onto the outer loop there. It's really, really heavy, which is great because, I mean, you know, traction tyres are long gone. So, well, for the most part they are. So we expect her to do well in the traction stakes as well. Let's just pick a direction and see what happens. Oh, nice. And then come towards the camera. Look at that. That's DC. That's incredible. It just goes to show that when you've got a quality controller such as this GAWJUS combi, and then you've got a quality locomotive such as the Bachmann Pannier, it almost renders DCC obsolete. Just look at that. It's a little bit noisy going in reverse for some reason, but that could be just the gearing inside. It's nothing to worry about. And then coming towards the camcorder, it's much quieter. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Oh, that's just amazing. For DC, that is incredible. Right, let's give it some juice and get it going off around the loop. Beautiful operation, folks. Absolutely. As smooth as a baby's bum. Really, really nice. Yes, she's handled the killer Hornby Express points really well. I mean, just listen to that mechanism. That is quality. Well, just as I feared, she's running beautifully. Which means there's not really anything for me to comment on. Look folks, if you want a pannier by Bachmann, or well, if you just want a pannier full stop, what are you waiting for? Just go out and get one. They do not get any better than this.